Most people think rich people spend money on Lamborghinis, mansions, and designer clothes. But that's not where real wealth goes. In fact, the wealthiest people in the world spend less on what you see and more on what you don't. Today, I'm breaking down exactly where rich people actually spend their money and how these choices quietly keep them rich. Stay until the end, because the final category is the one that changes everything. The number one place rich people put their money is income-producing assets. Not things that lose value, things that pay them. This includes businesses, real estate, stocks and private equity, royalties and intellectual property. While most people buy things that create monthly bills, the wealthy buy things that create monthly cash flow. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "How much will this pay me every month?" Rich people spend aggressively on one thing most people ignore: buying back time. They hire assistants, accountants, lawyers, property managers, drivers and cleaners, not because they're lazy, but because time is the only asset they can't replace. If something costs time and doesn't grow money, they outsource it. Wealthy people don't do everything themselves. They design their lives so they don't have to. The wealthy never stop learning, but they're selective. They don't just buy degrees. They buy skills and leverage. They spend money on mentors, private masterminds, high-level coaching, industry access. Why? Because one insight can be worth millions. They know the right information at the right time beats working harder for decades. Rich people protect their bodies like high-performance machines. They spend heavily on preventive healthcare, nutrition and fitness, sleep optimization, stress reduction, because without energy, money is useless. They don't wait until they're sick. They invest early so they can stay sharp, focused, and productive longer than everyone else. Longevity is a wealth strategy. One of the biggest differences between rich and poor spending is who they're buying access to. Wealthy people spend money to be in rooms others can't enter. They invest in private clubs, exclusive events, invitation-only communities, not for status but for proximity. Because one relationship can outperform 10 years of effort. Here's a surprise: most truly wealthy people are boring spenders. They don't upgrade lifestyles as fast as their income grows. Instead of flashy cars and massive homes, they buy better systems, better tools, better leverage. Luxury comes after leverage, not before. That's why many rich people don't look rich. The wealthy don't just earn money differently. They protect it differently. They spend money on tax advisors, legal structures, asset protection. While most people focus on how much they make, the rich focus on how much they keep. A dollar saved in taxes is a dollar earned without working for it. When rich people do spend for enjoyment, it's usually on experiences, not things. Travel, memories, freedom. Why? Because experiences don't depreciate, they compound emotionally. Objects get old, experiences shape identity. Wealthy people spend money to keep options open. They value flexibility, mobility, choice. They don't trap themselves in long-term liabilities, expensive obligations, lifestyle inflation. Freedom is the ultimate luxury. And every spending decision is filtered through one question: does this expand my options, or limit them? Here's the truth most people miss. Rich people spend money in alignment with who they believe they are. They see themselves as owners, investors, decision makers, so their spending reinforces that identity. Most people spend to feel rich. The wealthy spend to stay wealthy. That difference changes everything. Wealth isn't built by spending less. It's built by spending intentionally. The rich don't avoid spending money. They direct it with purpose. If you want to build wealth, start spending like an owner, not a consumer. If this changed how you think about money, hit the like button. Subscribe for more wealth psychology and strategy. Comment below. Which category surprised you most?